Hello members, this video I want to show you a full spectrum extraction from the witch hazel. You probably already watched the other video talk about making the witch hazel hydrosol, and in the video I mentioned the tannins. In the hydrosol it doesn't have much tannins because the tannin is a heavy molecule. It don't vaporize, it just only a trace amount of can come out with the steam, but that's a very limited amount. Tannin is water soluble and it can be easily extracted also by the alcohol. So we're using the hydroalcohol methods. So that is the methods we use. I would say like a medium level, the alcohol like a vodka, 40% or 80 proof, call it in the US. And that's the perfect medium. We can extract the tannin from the witch hazel. And also, when we are extracting the tannins, if you have the tree, take the bark, because the bark has a much higher tannin concentration than its leaf and the branches. Because I just purchased the witch hazel. I normally only sell like the leaf, the dry leaf, and the little branches. Mostly the leaves, so it's okay. You can still using the leaf and branches for the tannins, but if you can reach the bark, the older bark, then that's perfect to get more tannin. So tannin is extracted by the hydroalcohol methods. That's the tincture, and hydrosol is extracting the volatile compounds. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make the tincture from the witch hazel, and then how do you make the right ratio or mixture between the tincture of the witch hazel and the hydrosol. Hydrosol has a 0 alcohol, and the tincture is mostly keep its original the alcohol concentration, especially when using the dry material. I'm gonna show you a Excel sheet as I made it, I designed it, so you can calculate from the initial condition of the alcohol level, and you want to reach the certain level of the alcohol. For example, in this case, I want to reach the 12%. That is very popular for most of the commercial witch hazel extract. And the 12% is good to keep the liquid safe, prevent the mold or the bacteria growth, and also it can reduce the irritation of the alcohol on our skin. Just kind of minimize, but it's not as good as the hydrosol because hydrosol has a 0 alcohol. So now I'm gonna demonstrate you how to make the tincture by using again the ADI, and then end of it I'm gonna show you how to make the mixture. If you want to make a tannin rich the witch hazel extract, the alcohol extraction is the way you want to choose, or you can say like a tincture. When we choose the witch hazel for the tincture making, if you really want like a high concentrated tannin, you want to have the bark. So the bark is a rich of the tannin, but you know, you can also use, like I have, is the leaf mostly, and some small branch. And again, for making the tincture, you can follow, you know, the classical ways, or today I just add it's kind of like a traditional way, add a half bottle of the dry leaf. You want use the dry material rather than the fresh. The dry material has a less moisture that can keep the extraction, you know, efficient. Because if you have a fresh material, your alcohol will be diluted, and that will reduce, you know, the extraction power. It's mostly the alcohol plays a critical role. However, you don't need to use like a pure high alcohol. The vodka is 40% or 80 proof. It has about half of the water and half the alcohol. That's good because you can extract both of the alcohol and water soluble the compounds. You fill up as much as you can in the bottle. This will reduce the air space in the bottle, so reduce the oxidation during the tincture making process. Let's close it. Using ADI for the infusion, this is a water bath method, and just add the water in the pot. The minimum is half height of the bottle. Turn on the infuse. 3 hours is pretty good for this leaf or the small branch, the material. If you have a bark, you want to go higher to 8 hours and just start it. So I'm using ADI for the infusion, but if you don't have an ADI, you can use the double boiler methods. But the key thing is that you don't want to boil it. You want to keep the temperature around the 65 or 65 Celsius. That's the temperature is wonderful to increase, make faster your infusion, but also it don't change the material. The tannins, it become unstable when you reach 100 Celsius. That's the boiling temperature. So that's why you don't want to boil it. But for this, it's a great process to reduce the time from 4 to 6 weeks to a few hours, and also keep a strong extraction. Infusion is done. I'm gonna show you what it is. I'll just separate it using the press. I just show you the tincture look like. Let me grab a little beaker so that is a difference when you make the tincture or just tea. You always can see the color because that's the dye chemical. It can dissolve in the water. Now I'm going to use this to collect all the tincture. The total volume of the tincture is about 200 milliliter, and it is a 40%. The goal is to lower the alcohol level to 12%. That's the kind of the common witch hazel extract in the market, and the 12% can also keep the extract free from the bacteria or microbial growth. So it help sanitize it. So the method is we're gonna use the witch hazel hydrosol to dilute it. I have a form to show you how much, from the beginning of the 40% alcohol, and including the volume is 200 milliliter, and how much the hydrosol. Of course, hydrosol is a 0% alcohol. There's no alcohol in there. So it's the Excel sheet can easily help you to decide how much you add in, and then you can reach your final like a 12% alcohol level. The ratio is 467 milliliter of the hydrosol. And then adding the tincture. So this is a mixture of the tincture, the alcohol, witch hazel extract with hydrosol. The benefits is you have the tannin extracted by using the alcohol, and also has the volatile compounds extracted through the steam distillation. Plus, your alcohol level is in the 12%. It's not like a high level alcohol. When we do the tincture, the alcohol extraction, it doesn't really extract the volatile compounds like essential oil. And the hydrosol, it contains those volatile compounds mostly, but it doesn't have the tannin. So that's the benefits when you are making this mixture. So it has all the benefits from the tannin, from the volatile compounds, and also you have the low alcohol level. So this is the mixture you can use for many, your uses, including like mouthwash, like a skin, just like a regular skincare use, or even make in your other like soaps or whatever, you want to use, incorporate. But remember, it has 12% of the alcohol. Okay, so that's all the process making the tincture, and how to calculate to make the right percentage of alcohol as a final product. Introduce you some of the uses of this mixture. Again, because it taking the benefits of the tannins and also the volatile compounds from the witch hazel. If you have questions, just leave a comment. Thank you again for becoming a member or being a member. Leave comments, questions, and like video, share it. Thank you.